It's live.
What up?
Santos' picture is different.
Different, girl.
Shut the hell up.
I don't feel alive.
How big was that?
30 and a half, bro.
Shut the hell up.
It's a good thing you told him where to go, Eric.
Yeah, man.
Otherwise, he would have went the bridge to nowhere.
Those are like the same trees in the background still. Look at that. You just went closer to him is all.
You guys are closer to those posts, eh?
Nah, shut the hell up.
I gotta wonder if you catch fish if nobody tells you what to do.
Huh?
Oh, fuck, man. Shit. My first master in like, what, 2 years, I think.
I'm still waiting for a
Did you measure it on
anyways.
seamstress tape?
See, I got a picture, bro.
Bumpboard picture?
Bumpboard picture, yeah.
Oh.
Still waiting
Come on,
for my
man.
Manitoba one in 2 years.
This year, bro. I gotta get her done. Get her done. Evening, Mr. Rick. Conrad in the house. Kevin Lowen. How's it going, brother? Just let this load up again, like always. Using 9 Hardwater. Even Leon's picture changed. Still a sauger. A little bit bigger.
Skinny sauger. Got a big tail and no body.
Man.
Damn.
Going out this weekend, LeBeau, or what?
Yo. What is happening? It's the Cast and Egg Podcast. It is Monday. We are now officially into 2026. How do you say it?
We are.
2026?
2026, man.
2026. Anyway, it's the new year. Happy New Year, everybody. Welcome back to the show. Thanks for joining us. Another power hour of talking all kinds of somewhat fishing-related nonsense. We're sometimes better than other weeks kind of thing. But Mike Tottoli is here. Jeremy Santos, 3-banger today. You're asking if I was going fishing this weekend? Or did I go on this past weekend?
Are you going to go this weekend?
I've only been the one time so far, man. We'll see. Maybe this weekend. I tell you, man. I
go, bro.
Just got to recover from this holiday break. Oh, my God.
You've been going nonstop. Right?
It's a tough one to recover from.
Yeah, man. Holy smoke. It's on fire. Hey, Brandon says, nice, bro. Yeah. In fact, word is it's freaking killer out there. Happy New Year there, Jared. What's going on, bro? Cold Vision Outdoors. Check them out there. Cool stuff. Jason Cross in the house. Miscavige with a nice Laker there. We'll see all that at Beast of the Week. There's like
Tons.
15 Beast of the Weeks, I think, or something.
Yep.
Everyone's catching fish.
Everybody's going back to work, so they did their fishing on the weekend, and that's it.
Good stuff. Weather's nice too, man. Oh, I think it's like -4, -2 Celsius over on this side of the border this week coming up. I might have to get out. There were cars again out at the Balsa Bay. If you take that pounded road that the outfitters made kind of thing.
Yeah, but once you get off that pounded road, that's it. You're done.
Yeah, you'll have to. People are getting stuck like crazy. I think, who did I see? Chase Stooner had a video there. Someone fell in a crack, though. He was in a crack, actually. And it took 2 trucks to pull him out. Yeah, 2.
Hey.
Like they did a whole freaking ring around the rosy kind of thing and pulled them all out kind of stuff. But there are cracks out there, and it's harder to see with all that deep fluff. You know what I mean? Like it's harder to see the cracks when they have.
It's just so much snow, right?
Yeah. It'll pound
Too
down,
much
though. It'll pound down. That's just more of a normal year. It's good for snowmobilers. Awesome stuff. Everybody getting out there. Yeah. So what are we talking about today on the show? A little bit of a lake report, I'm sure. Talk about that. What else you guys got?
What areas would you like to actually go fish something new? Where would you do?
I know. We did our New Year's resolutions last year, fishing wise, anyway.
Yeah.
And I said I was going to catch a muskie finally, and that never transpired. But I went muskie fishing, though. At
least you went, bro.
Yeah, we took Quinton Allery, one of our Beast of the Week winners, on the trip there. And by the way, Beast of the Weeks, you're all fighting for a trip with Chris Gahn this year. We're going to have a good time out there. You'll join us at the annual CDP Challenge. So a whole pile of Beast of the Week winners from the past, including our season winner here, is going to join us for that competition. And we'll do We're gonna try and do 24 hours out there this time. We always start leaving
24
at
hours.
midnight
4
and
hours.
stuff. We leave at midnight and stuff like that, but we might as well stay till morning now. That's what we're gonna do.
That's fine with me.
Especially if it doesn't pack down and Chris has to pick us up from shore. I guess
Yeah,
I have to bring
kidding.
dig the snowmobiles out and bring them out, I guess, man. But I don't like fishing. I don't like off a snowmobile. I'm out to it to go backcountry and stuff.
Yeah.
I just feel like I'm out in. I like fishing outside, but there's nowhere to go in after, kind of thing. It seems to me on a snowmobile.
Well, you bring your shack with you.
You're gonna bring a pop-up shack.
You
You
just
flip
gotta
Oh,
bring a
flip
shack.
over. We got the
Flip
flip
over.
over for that stuff. We got
Yeah.
the Escape 26, Escape 2000 for that stuff. But to me, it seems like more work. I feel like I put everything into the back of the bed of the truck. You know, you start her up half an hour before you're leaving. It's nice and warm, and you drive off, kind of thing. I mean, ideally for me, that's how I like it. But
Yeah, well, I guess that's no backcountry for you, and no searching out new lakes.
backcountry is fun, though. I like that. You take them down, like those trails that are just all rocks, and I've run into my share of rocks and trees too doing that. But I guess it's just PTSD from like these things not starting when it's time to go. You know, I've changed spark plugs on the ice, and you're changing belts and all. I just
Things do happen.
can't be.
Gotta be
bothered
prepared,
sometimes.
man.
I'd rather walk out, bro.
I
Did
just,
anyone walk out onto the lake? We used to walk out from Chalet Beach back then. Did you guys ever walk out?
yeah, but
We
not
used
too
to back
far.
then.
And hammer
used-
them still though.
We used to walk far, man. We went far, dude. You know those
I've-
walks we've taken sometimes.
I've walked from what? Prudence. I've walked from Balsam. Balsam was a usual thing to walk from. You didn't have to walk that far.
Yeah.
And then Warner, you'd have to walk a little bit to get to Warner Village, to get to about 7 feet. But I've done it many times. To walk out there, man.
Walking out when you're 30 and walking out when you're 60 is two different things.
Could explain why I haven't walked out in 10 years.
I think the longest we've walked out for is when you went up for Lake Chota one time, man. We went far, remember?
Acres,
We went
bro.
the whole way to the other end, man. Like
That's a long walk, bro. 5
we
kilometers.
went forever, man. Oh my
But
god.
I think the difference is there wasn't as much traffic on the lakes as there is now.
Yeah, that's true, man. Because back, like, if you think late 90s, I started ice fishing late 90s kind of thing. And we'd walk out from Matlock. We called it Matlock. We didn't really know Warner Road. It was Ralph Road. And the town of Matlock, I think that's Sandy Hook, just north there. You'd walk out. You didn't have to go that far. You get into perch, some walleye, whatever, get pike. But like Mike said, like if you walked out from Warner, that's just pure traffic now. You know what I mean? Like it seems like the fish don't hang right by there anymore.
No,
Maybe
they
just-
they move on.
Yeah, you'd have to get to
So-
that Salamonia little bay thingy maybe. Or if you go north, you go towards Winnipeg Beach, there's still pockets that you could find. But yeah, hate the warm
Well,
weather. Everything is so sloppy, Tony says. I know.
The worst part is now there's so much slush that's starting up. Like I watched, I guess we were talking about backcountry. Jamie Bruce put out a video. They were out backcountry, took the chainsaws, cut a trail, went into a small lake they've never been to.
Oh, that's cool.
But
really
the
is
slush that they were driving through is crazy.
It's an adventure going to the back lakes for sure. Remember we've done Sailing Lake a couple times. That's past North Cross and over here in the White Shell. You could run into trouble there too. Like it's just
You can run into trouble anywhere.
Anywhere,
yeah,
man.
these slush pockets, man. Lake of the Woods has a lot of slush pockets. Holy shit! If I tell you, man, if you don't have a group anyway, if you're all by yourself, man, you can run into trouble for sure.
Yeah.
Tony, there's a topic: best affordable option for the lake. Affordable, meaning what, brother? Like a guide?
Like what you're taking on?
Guide or a sled.
Sled.
Well, walking out, we just talked about. That's the get your
Yeah,
old
but
little
instead of
sleigh,
snowshoes.
get the Pelican sled or whatever, and you pull them out and go out there. I mean,
Well, we used to actually take our snowshoes and go.
Snowshoes.
yeah,
eh?
when it's deep
Yeah.
like this, man, that helps
Yeah.
out. You ever see the guys? The guys still do it. Gals, whoever, they have that little rig, backpack or whatever, that's attached to their sled, sleigh,
Just go.
whatever, and they just walk out, man. Walk out. It's like the cross country skiing. They get out there and they start fishing. They don't get stuck.
I actually have those straps. I think
Really?
I've used them 4 or 5 times. Yeah,
Yeah, back in the 80s.
but
the
now I
80s.
start huffing and puffing. That's it.
Did a couple of
Sled.
Can't go no more, man.
overnight, Clat says on Lake Winnipeg the other day, and it was the first time we had to pack up at 11 p.m. because we finally had heater issues, propane and diesel. Dang,
Both, eh? Oh,
makes for a long night, man. If you don't have the heat, that's for sure. So, and good thing you were able to get off too. Sometimes you want to leave and
and you can't get off.
Say the wind's blowing and stuff like that. It makes it
Got no choice, right?
pretty dangerous and stuff like that. So, well, good thing everything's okay, brother, man. Mike does a lot of camping. He does his share of camping for sure. So yeah. So only now having issues. I mean, that's saying something. So nice work. Always have to be prepared for everything. 100%. Breadcrumb trails, all that kind of thing, man, to get back. Because when that wind kicks up, and especially all that loose snow,
you lose your trail, everything, man.
Then you can't see nothing.
It's true, man. It's and if you're ever in that situation and you think you're going to make that walk in that wind, could be your famous last words, man, kind of thing. Just it's almost staying.
You're better off just staying put where you
Hunker
are.
down,
It is, man. Till it slows down a bit. If you just don't know, like if you're like me and I'm thinking, oh, I know exactly where west.
we all know what's gonna happen there, bro.
End up in Norway House or something.
Well, it doesn't matter. You'll end up in the same spot because you just do a circle.
I'll do a circle. You probably just do a circle anyway. End up where you just went for a long walk.
At least if you did something like an egg shape, at least you'd eventually get ahead.
Yeah. Oh, Eric's the man again. There's the fan group. What's up, Harpreet?
Oh my!
Eric's the man. The good old enticer. Is that what it is? The enticer, bro? Is that what that is? Snowmobile.
An old sled enticer, Yamaha enticer.
That's a cheap one. What was the cheap one? What's that sled called? It's like a little 240. Ah, shit, I forgot it was called now. They still sell them. You pick them up for $700 nowadays on the old Kijiji or whatever.
$700, really?
For a sled. Man.
For a
but 240, 240 is like nothing nowadays. And that's just like, what's it called? People know they're bulletproof. Shit, no trailer.
Are you talking about the Tundra?
There's another one. What's the other one? Tundra, and then there's another one, bro. Ah, shit, someone don't know here.
Oh, there's Bearcats, there's Tundras.
Tundra was another one that you could get for $1,000 or whatever.
Basic skidoo.
I think the market's hot for that right now because people need to get their ice fishing in their Lake Winnipeg one anyway. And if they aren't able to wheel traffic it, they're definitely gonna.
Brandon threw out Scandic.
Scandic's those long track ones, right? Scandic. Yeah, there's lots of good stuff. Smitty sleds are great for walking out. Yes, sir. If you're not familiar with what a Smitty sled is, that's any old toboggan kind of sled pull thingy, but it's up
on the bottom, man.
It's elevated too. It's elevated up and it's on skis. A lot of people have cool ones. If you check out different, like if you're on the old Facebook or different things like that, ice camping is a cool one. There's another one, ice fishing, something it's called or whatever. They just pop up part of a million groups, but they got all these cool different MacGyver doohickeys that people make, man. It's a lot of cool things to look back at what people do, man. Did the walking a few years back, a little too old now. Walking on the river, even walking on the river doesn't look enticing to me anymore, man. I used to hike onto the river from all kinds of spots.
I just don't want to walk.
Willow Creek or something like that. And you see them in the middle. You just want to get to the middle channel than the Red River. And I can't even do it from the side of the freaking highway there to get onto the river. It's harder now, man. Shit. Bravo. Is that what you said, Mike? No, yeah, Bravo, bro. That's the one. Bravo.
That's the one.
Yeah. Shit, there's all kinds of. Heck, I owned a Bravo at one point. I think it was like 6 months or whatever. Never did use it. Justin has a sled. My brother-in-law's just
they all break down. Everything breaks.
Exactly. Hence all the spark plugs and stuff you got to bring and whatever. But
yeah. Spark plugs, broken ski, broken spring.
Go
belts.
Pick a sled up. Take one off someone's hands. Give it a shot. I mean, if you aren't able to drive. But people are asking, what does pack down mean, man? All this stuff packs down. Like it gets hard and whatnot kind of thing. You'll be able to, barring any other 8-inch snowfalls and stuff like that, you get to drive on this stuff eventually. Already it's probably starting. But although it's really soft right now, I bet. I haven't been out there. So
this weather's probably sloppy. And
it's probably worse now that it's warmed up, right?
This is like late March kind of conditions. It's like it's all that fluff. And we were there when we gave it a shot at Warner. It was a good 18, 20 inches of soft, bro. Like soft, like half your tires, and it was really soft. That's all gonna turn to shit soup. And then they'll have to crust over. Like in the morning when it crusts over, you can get up, but when you get end of the day,
you're gonna get stuck, bro.
Kind of thing, yeah. But
I'm with Gergats. I'm with Gergats.
Yeah.
His comment.
They were invented so you don't have to walk. I hear you, brother. I hear you, man. I do the old walking on those trout lakes. You still walk out on the trout lakes and stuff, but you're fishing right in the weeds when you're doing those still water trout lakes here in Manitoba, anyway. Mm-hmm. Like you're right on shore.
Shallow, yeah.
It's funny when you fish these things, but like right there, you go into the middle and Nothing. That's where you'll fall in actually. But going to put my son's new snowmobile to good use this year. Taking the crappie. Nice, bro. Go get him.
That's right. He got
Good
a brand new.
stuff.
He got a sled, eh? Nice.
Out in the Waisha there.
That's
Shit,
the
I
thing.
would fit.
I just want to go check out a few new lakes this year. Like I said to Val, we only went and checked out one new lake this year. Be nice to go do 3 or 4 of them.
Whereabouts, bro? Out in
All
Northwest
Ontario or what?
Ontario?
Out in Ontario, yeah.
There's all kinds of.
We fished a lot of the
lakes.
lakes around here. It's just be nice to go check some of the other lakes out.
Yeah.
There's lots of bodies of water people haven't hit before, or whatever. A few
Yeah.
people hit. Go try them out there, man. Any old lake in the White Shell, give it a shot, kind of thing. I mean, this is they've all got crappie now too and stuff like that. I think I'm gonna go back to. I'm gonna go venture on the ice roads a little bit on Lake of the Woods this year again. Haven't done that in a while. Go hit some of these Ptarmigan Lakers spots. Like these Lake of the Wood Lakers are something else, man. They're like not the biggest. You're talking 26 to like 35 inches is like it's in there. To get something past 35 is like that's the equivalent of catching a 41 up north kind of thing. But man, pound for pound, they give her though. It's and you can catch 4, 5, 6 a day kind of thing when you're on top of them. So
It's a fun
give
time,
that a
man.
shot, folks. Yeah, if you're say Lake's and Lake is just easy button, right? A lot of times, and it's fun.
I'll start with one.
You go get them, Mike. Man. Try a different place. Go try. You might have to drive a little
Yeah,
bit.
I'm going to try some different places, I think.
Perch lakes. I got to get back
Nice.
into that. How did you guys start into ice
Perch,
fishing?
eh?
Yeah, perch. Like, I think I was dragging Santos. I was back in. You weren't ice fishing before we were hanging, brother. Were you?
I think I only went a couple times, but all in Lake Manitoba for perch, man. That was it. Like
That was the first one.
outside the truck. It was just all perch, bro. And
That
we
is
were
how I
like-
started too. Perch
Yeah, we
on
used to
Lake
catch
Manitoba.
lots out by St. Ambrose.
Yeah,
Tons of perch, man.
Saint
There's so
Laurent
many perch there.
to Delta, anywhere Delta to Saint Laurent, and we just pick a place kind of thing. But that was walkout too, man. Never used to drive out there.
Yeah.
It's only sort of after Lake Winnipeg took off, kind of thing. All of a sudden, people were driving on at Twin Beach and going everywhere. But you used to just walk out because you don't have to go far there either. But you got those shoal lakes to hit. Even that Norris up the highway, more has them too. I know people want you saying that, but whatever. There's that. That's it's full of them. It's full of them in there, kind of
Yeah.
thing.
I know when you first started ice fishing, bro, you're the first one to have a shack, first one to have a flasher, bro. I said, you motherfuckers, freezing outside and you're your one-man shack.
Oh, it's because you were too cheap to buy it back then.
No,
too?
I said what? I wasn't into ice fishing as much that back then. But this guy had a shack. I go, holy this
Those
is
ice cubes. I'm sure
It's
some
ice
of you
cube,
out there,
right?
man.
Yeah.
when
I
they
remember
start
the
picking
ice
up
cube.
the black ice cubes. I had 2 of them. I got my
Yeah.
buddy Sal to pick me one up on the way back from Chicago, Alexandria, Minnesota. I was checking Walmarts along his route, and
Yeah.
I'm calling Walmarts, man. St. Cloud, Alexandria, Fargo, and Alexandria has one because it was all the rage kind of thing. And he had to pull
Yeah.
over, like he made detour in his route to bring me one back there. And I had 2 ice cubes. Those were money, man, back in the day. The ice cubes. Shit.
And
We used to
that
build our
got
own.
me into ice fishing. I said, oh, I can actually fish in this stuff now, man. You don't have to
We
be
used to,
outside.
we used to build our own. It was always there were 4x8, and the 2 sides would fold down. Then you just pop them up, put your 3 sticks in, and it
Yeah.
had a tarp in the middle.
I bought one from some of you may remember Blue Igloo on the forums back in the day. I bought one of those. It was like blue tarp.
Yeah,
Like
it's a
that,
blue
like
tarp.
two by two wood or whatever kind of thing. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
the frame
foldable,
was 2x2
like that.
wood. Had a 4x8 sheet of plywood on the bottom with runners.
Yeah.
That was it. And then 2 sheets
That-
on the
that
end.
was- I've told a story here
That was-
before where I
that was
only used to
before
have
even
one
the
rod.
heaters, man.
Yeah, there was no heaters yet. I had a
No heaters
Coleman
yet.
Coleman cat kind of thing here or whatever. Just to defrost your hands.
Yeah.
Pick the green.
Well, they
thing
had the
kind of thing.
sunflower.
I was scared of
They always-
those, man. I didn't.
I know.
Never-
That's what we had.
You saw
the
that snowmobile
sunflowers.
fire on the lake. So I think it was ice fishing Manitoba. I saw something snowmobile caught fire or something. The guy just happened upon it after it was already smoldering. But there are fires on the lake every year, whether it's by machines or maybe a sunflower. Talked about sunflower going up in a pop-up. Yet that happens a couple times a year.
Yeah,
to
it always
people, so-
happens.
Something, yeah.
Yeah, you touch up against that element or whatever you put against the wall or whatever it is, man, or leaky hose. Like you're supposed to, if you read it, every time you use it, soapy water and all that. Who does that?
It'd be
And meanwhile,
frozen
these
by
things
the
are,
time you get to where you're going.
they're tumbling in the back of your sleds and all kinds of stuff. Even in the back of your
Yeah.
SUV, they're tumbling everywhere, and it's no surprise up there's a leak here and there. So keep an eye out for that. What to do if that ever happens, though? Like, I don't know. If you can, you toss it out the door, but sometimes like everything's zipped up and everything like that. You just lift up over. I mean, your whole thing, just throw it, like pick the
toss
whole
it.
thing up, man.
Yeah, either that or you just have to kick snow on or something.
So, wow. But those things are so hot, man. Inside your tent, there's no snow left, bro. That's all skating rink. Those things are going. You put it on maximum and freaking.
Well, then you better tip it over in the water.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah.
You put water in it. But people panic, though. It happens, man. You're going to panic and stuff. If you can, you just sort of lift up your pop up and you're good to go, kind of thing. Shit. But knock on wood, no one gets hurt. But I've seen some fires, man. Like actual people's stuff just all completely gone.
Yeah.
Well, there's always a few every year. And it's not just pop-ups. I mean, even ice houses going up. Always something.
Like a
Trucks,
fire, you mean?
sleds, ice houses.
Yeah. Well, we have no stories of fire. I'm talking fire here, for fuck's sake.
I got no stories on fires. I haven't burnt
We've
anything
never had a
down.
fire.
Those-
We've never
yeah.
had a fire, man.
Well,
I
I don't
never had
know.
a fire.
Learn
Closest thing
something.
we had to a fire was
Sure, something.
our frickin' we used to have a wood stove in our shack, and we never put anything underneath it. It melted into the ice.
Those
It's
are
almost
valuable too,
gone.
actually. If you can, like, wood stoves are for sale here and there, man. But it's cool to have those wood stoves, man, in the wood shacks. That's going back though, but that's cool. Shit.
Well, there's wood stoves are making their comeback, I guess.
Yeah, I
the,
think-
the closest thing to a fire is
cheap
like
heat.
it's like stepping too close to the heater and melting your ice pants, man. That's the closest thing to a fire for us.
I can't ever say I've had a fire in a shack yet.
Nope. Knock
I've
on
had it
wood,
go.
right?
Well, mind you, I had that, still have that piece of shit flex heater. That thing almost caught the place.
You
on
still
fire.
have that flex?
I still got. What am I going to do with it? Nobody's going to buy it.
Shit.
I thought you would have trashed it, bro. I thought you would have run over with your truck.
Yeah, sitting there occupying space. That thing almost burned my shack down.
Shut the propane valve off as fast as possible. Hell yeah. You gotta take the fuel away. I just don't like the propane in the shack with me. That's sort of, I just don't. Some people have their shack, like the propane inside, even if they're using the hose with the
Yeah.
Mr.
Yeah.
Heater or whatever kind of thing. And I always have it outside. I don't like it in there kind of thing myself. So
No.
Well, I mean, unfortunately, most of the stuff doesn't come with a hose, so the propane's got to be inside.
yeah, if it's cold,
And then you add a
Never had an
hose
issue.
to it, and then the hose freezes.
you go kick it every once in a while. I've never had an issue, man. Sometimes you got to go kick that thing and shake it around a bit or whatever. But
Yeah.
this guy didn't notice his synthetic fabric roots were starting to melt to his legs. Jesus Christ.
To his legs. Ouch.
Yeah, man. Like shit. Like
Nope.
it can happen or whatever, man. Like if I've melted my share of pants, never again.
Yeah.
Not on those. If someone has one of those, man, I don't even fish by it, man, because I'll get like shit melted lines into my hand. These things are like $1,000 suits nowadays, man. Like no,
It's
Just
not
away
just
from the
a-
heaters, man.
Everything's expensive now. Or I've put the sunflower too close to my rod and melted the line. Or you
Oh,
set
that
the hook
too.
and you hit the damn sunflower.
that's like the people I see fishing, man. So when they're ice fishing and they've got a cigarette in their mouth and they're fighting this big fish, man. I'm telling you, the chances are low, but I've seen like cherries fall off and land on the line.
You cut the line?
Oh yeah.
Oh, chat.
You can happen. It's like right
That
there,
would
like,
suck,
look at
man.
the
Yeah.
drop line or whatever. Like holy shit, I get rid of that smoke if I were you, man. You're crazy. Why are you chancing it on a big fish kind of thing? But yeah, I sell like a heat hog now. Heat hog heaters I sell, right? But
Yeah.
I still have my big buddy. How old is my big buddy? My big buddy, legit, I bought in 2009. Has to be somewhere in there. Had back pay. I got a back pay check. I ended up buying a Humminbird 45 and a big buddy at the same time with that one check, and still going. That's what they use the other.
Well,
Yeah.
I've got a big buddy and two little buddies.
Yeah.
Toilet flex.
I think my
Diesel
big
heater.
buddy's almost old as yours there, LeBopes. It's still going, man.
Still going, yeah.
Still going.
Cool. What's going on, Mitch? What's happening, brother? Carla Guzzi in the house. What's happening? We've got our first Icebreaker Elite Series on January 18. whole pile of anglers are in there again. So the season starts for the Icebreaker Elite Series on the Red River for the first one. We'll be out of End of Maine. So all the teams that qualified for the tour this year have their tour cards. Yeah, they're all going to be in there. So stay tuned for that. That is the Eskimo Ice Fishing Gear Q1 on the Red River on January 18. I imagine there'll be a lot of fish being caught at that one.
Oh, hell's
It'll be good.
It'll be really good.
I mean, it was nice to see a 32, but I hope it doesn't happen that quick.
32, eh?
Yeah, last
What do you
year,
think
32
What
was
do you think?
caught, like,
What do you
first
think
thing
the
in
biggest
morning.
one's going to be this year on the red?
On the red?
Yeah,
For what, the tournament?
I'm going to say
Yeah,
probably
yeah,
a
coming up.
30 and a
there'll be
half.
Sure, there'll be a
31?
pile of 30s caught. Yeah, somewhere in
Yeah.
there. What was your Santos, you said?
30 and a half.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I thought you said 32 and a half. You fucking liar.
I wish. 32 and a half. I wish,
I've seen
bro.
a few other ones that were 30 and in the 30s that were on
There's a pile. So what it is out there is, and if you're hog hunting, especially on the red right now, it's chasing them down for sure, man. I mean, they'll swing by and stuff, but if there's a whole pile of fish, and if you go out and chase them,
yeah,
I can see it. This is where that hunting, just like on the lake or whatever, but out there, man, there's tons to be had. Just from that one day I was out there and just could see them all. If you
There's
had
so many big fish around, man.
Around, and they're not all carp or whatever or stuff like that. You know, like they're you could tell a lot
You
of them
can
are
usually
walleye.
tell, like if you're using live imaging, you can usually tell
Yeah.
if they're carp or walleyes.
There'll be a pile. I bet you a whole pile of people are going to catch fish at this one. They're coming up
Yeah.
right there. So anyway, it's full of fish, man. It is chock full of them, kind of thing. So yeah, we'll see. Then February 8th is the next one. March 1st is the Element Custom Baits out of Balsam. And then our B-Side Open, if you're interested in joining late this year, March 28, 29.
Yep.
So that'll be cool. And that's it. It's
So
open to anybody.
It's pretty much just going to be the same, right? It'll be Red River, Balsam, or
Warner.
Balsam back to Warner.
Yeah. So we'll do the exact same thing right there. Sup, Repo Man? What's happening, brother? Welcome to the show. We're just chatting some ice fishing stuff here until, I don't know. What is our topic today? We just talked
Nobody
about
had
ice
a
fishing
topic
shit.
besides
no
trying to
topic.
go new stuff.
Well, fuck.
Trying to find some new lakes and
This
stuff.
is season 9 Hardwater. Season 9 Hardwater. We barely missed any episodes. I'm running out of things to talk about, I think, here. So I'm counting on these guys to help me out here. So
Well, this guy's about to log off because I'm going to go lay down.
You're that.
have some
not doing
Advil, bro.
You're not doing good,
I'm not
bro.
doing
Eh?
good at all. Like I've almost passed out twice right here.
Yeah, Mike's
I've had to put my hands under my chin just to keep my head up.
What's up, Jerry? What's happening, brother?
I don't know. Just this is going to be a tough year, I think, for everybody with a truck.
Well,
I don't know if it's gonna light up or not, but-
on Lake Winnipeg, you think? I mean, on Lake Winnipeg, probably, right? But
I
Red
think
River, man,
everywhere.
dude. If you go on a Red River, there's a good trail, and if you're smart on how you drive, like off the trail,
You can go
there's
anywhere there.
you
right
go
now.
almost anywhere. I'm telling you, man.
Red River.
Right now, the Red River is packed, man. It
Lake
is
of the Woods
packed.
got the ice road.
Well, it's
too,
because
you know.
nobody's got anywhere else to go. They can't get on
No
the
one
lake.
wants to go to the lake, bro.
Can't get on the lake.
No.
Yeah, that stuff will all pack down. You know, when you can drive over to drifts and stuff like that, you'll be fine.
Well, I think it's going to be sleds and snow bears and side by sides that are going to pack it down before the vehicles are able to go out.
Oh yeah. I mean,
Then
anyone
we're-
out there with a machine right now is having a heyday.
And then-
It's a
You just get some snow and then that's it. But I mean, look at how many people are getting stuck.
Yeah.
There's even guys like there was a guy that did a post. He was equipped with all the stuff and he still couldn't get himself out.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
it's a lot
know,
of snow.
the 2 trucks had everything they needed, and they still cannot. They were shoveling. They had the tow ropes, everything, man. Could not get themselves out. They needed help
Yeah,
on the lake, right? So
a lot of those track trucks have been pretty busy just getting people out.
yeah.
We almost need that. What was that one track truck called? True North or whatever it was.
Oh,
Need some
those
entertainment.
guys.
Need some entertainment.
true
I
North
got to be
truck,
out there just wrecking everything.
That's bringing it back, bro.
Eh?
I remember that True North track truck. Funny shit.
Yeah. So, yeah, whatever. It'll be interesting to see how everything's going to play out this year. And then,
That'll
I
be the
mean-
same as always. I think it's all good. I don't know.
yeah, it'll be interesting.
CIL has a good plowed road
As
down
long
the
as-
middle. It wasn't too bad, even off the trail. It was a small city on Saturday. Forcio was doing the rounds as well, which is good to see. Yeah, that's the usual city there at CIL, and that's.
I noticed some
different than
people have
here
been
or there.
posting that they've been getting stuck and the chat's been shut down pretty quick.
Yeah.
Oh, if they're asking for help,
Yeah.
yeah.
And then there's no more commenting. They just shut the commenting down. That's it.
Well, it's because you're gonna like give them a little bit, man, because they have it's. We just got stuck 20 minutes ago. It's 11 in the morning. Holy shit, man! You've got like 5 hours to dig still, man. Like what do you what are you asking for? I don't understand, man. 10 inches on Lake of the Woods, Scott says. Yeah, see all that big snow cover has really halted some of the ice building for sure. So
Yeah.
you get the 20 inches there usually by now, I would say, but 10 inches where they were. Years like this are great for the fish population. Exactly. Lakes take a break if everyone can get to it, if the masses can get to lakes and stuff like that.
Well, there's been people that said it's kind of nice with tracks now because you go wherever you want and nobody's around you.
There's no one.
Oh
man.
yeah, you'll have it to yourself, kind of thing for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, go to
So
Gimli.
that's good.
Gimli's got their little city there. They got their ice road network. All
Yeah.
kinds of fish there too. You get your eaters and stuff at Gimli.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's lots of places to hit the lake. Like I said,
Well,
there
then
were
there
cars
was,
there.
I saw there was a conversation that somebody had shown photos from the States where they plow the roads and stuff. So they
Okay.
want somebody to start doing that here, but it's
Yeah.
too much liability and freaking who's going to pay for it?
It's hard
Okay.
to compare. You can't compare the American resort kind of lakes to Lake Winnipeg. It's not the same. It's apples to oranges kind of thing. It's like they go down there. You know how it works under the lodges. These are like these are like seasonals for all intents and purposes. Just like being at Falcon Lake campground kind of thing, where you pay to access, and you can either pay to camp for the day, or you're paying for the year-long thingy, or maybe you're just paying for an access pass to use that launch. But they aren't driving 10 miles onto the lake. I mean, some of these out there, like on south side of Lake of the Woods, for example, or places, you're going maybe even 2 miles is already pretty far just to get to the reef or whatever kind of community spot that they're trying to get to, and they plow more and stuff. To do that on Lake Winnipeg is. And then
Why?
you'd be doing it
weather.
every day and a half. You'd have to be plowing.
Yeah.
It's not like you plow once a month or once a week kind of thing, or after a snowfall,
Yeah.
because wind would just bugger it all up kind of thing. Like it's almost not feasible.
There's nothing to slow down the wind in Lake Winnipeg, man. It is wide open.
But it
So
could be done in the sense that, like I said, people know. Like you remember when they did the construction at the lighthouse? That road was shit. That was like a 4-laner. That was wide, man. That was. But it's not a network. It's just a straight line from Shallot to the mouth.
Yeah.
What is that scratching?
What is
Leon's
that
dog.
sound, man?
I can hear Leon's
Trying
dog
to find my
scratching.
mouse for Christ's
I was
sake.
I'm looking around. What
I can
is
hear
that?
Juno, man. Juno. I swear to God. Saturday night, young guys in a minivan stuck at Prudence. Prudence yet. No shovels, no boots, no warm clothes, completely unprepared. Yeah,
I don't understand people. Like, why?
What are they thinking, man?
rookies though, man. I mean, now that
Well, I guess being young, you can do what you want.
yeah, but you learn that once, or twice, maybe.
Yeah, once or twice. That's about it.
And then you get the chance, like you were actually stranded, and if it wasn't for this so and so to sort of help us out, shit, what could have happened, or whatever, and then you sort of a little more prepared each time.
It's just people like they just put everybody at risk.
Why?
Right?
I think Gergat's put a post up saying like more for guys who to call for help, and he did warn him. You're gonna have to pay, man. You call these guys, you're paying.
Sure.
Right. So
And by rights, you should be paying.
you should be.
It's more of a last resort kind of thing.
Yeah.
Once you throw that into there, if it was just as simple as throwing your hands on, waving your hands, then people just continue.
Yeah, I don't know.
Anyway, back to plowing the lake there. It's been brought up many times to like whether the government should be doing it or municipalities and stuff like that.
Well, the
There is a
government's not
benefit.
going to do it. There's not.
There is a benefit,
though.
If we
Well,
talk
there
the
is a
pros and
benefit.
cons,
But the
there's
government
definitely a
won't do
benefit
it.
to it.
The reason they're not going to do it is because it's just a liability, right? If somebody dies or gets hurt, then it's
That's
on
it.
them, right? It's no different than they don't mark everything anymore on the lakes.
But what's a pro? What's a pro for them doing it?
There is no pro for them doing it.
Get out of here. If the
What-
town of
what would-
Matlock said, come
Well,
over
I
here,
mean,
our access is here, that little store that sells bait or whatever, and if you got your Airbnbs, if you got, of course, there's a benefit. It's crazy to not think that. You know how much money ice fishing brings in right now, just that lake alone?
I
If you were
know,
to
but
improve access, of course, there's a benefit.
do you think they're really
100%
going to do something?
I don't think they're going to do something, but I'm saying, what's the benefit? We're
never.
talking, what's the pros and
But
cons?
yeah, money's
So,
a huge benefit. Got
if
more
you take
people
the-
coming.
Yeah. So, and if you're saying
Right.
like, well, if the cons outweigh the pros, and then this is why they won't do it, you're saying it's a liability thing and stuff like that. And whether it's even just doable, is the money even worth it? If you get a couple extra minivans out there a weekend kind of thing, right? So maybe not, but it shouldn't be wild, wild west. I've said this for years. I worked at Travel Manitoba, and I was saying I don't understand how a place that could be an hour from Winnipeg is still backcountry, wild west kind of access. You're promoting this lake,
Yeah.
but there's no way to get onto it easily.
I don't know. It'd be interesting to see exactly what their logic is behind not doing it, but I think a lot of it is just the liability end of it. They
Yeah,
don't want to
Gimli.
be liable for stuff.
Gimli does it though. I mean, you're driving onto water there at Gimli, so they're doing it. They're right on the water kind of thing, so it directly benefits their town to have people come out. The province as a whole, this is a world-class fishery kind of thing. I think there's something to be done there, or can be. You know, you made a network on the Red River kind of thing. You make this whole network thing, even getting out to the lake. I mean, there's a way for it. Even if like South Beach Casino did something, you go off of the reserve there. Even if they wanted to make money somehow, there's a way to do it, man. So,
Well, there's
mean,
always a way to do it. It's just you got to have the equipment and you got to have the people to do it,
and that's where
right? So that's
someone was
the
saying a
another
private thing.
added
Oh,
cost.
I want to do it. I have a loader and I'm going to do this. But shit, that loader would be going continuously, man. I think
Non-stop, man.
I
Non-stop.
don't know how.
And guys are saying set up toll booths and stuff. I mean, but people will find other ways to get on the ice. I mean, if they wanted to.
Well, yeah, if
Yeah.
you want to, but in a
Right.
year like this,
No.
there is no other way to get on the knucklehead. That's why they're doing
Yeah.
that. So we fished out a swift ditch on Lake of the Woods last week, and it's awesome. The guys that plowed do for a small donation. Yeah, if it's a small, like I said, man, if it's this lake access, it's just like, and people do it right now. People will go out there out of the goodness of their hearts. They go plow Yellow Brick Road,
Yeah,
and then after that, if you can get on the lake, and then it's on your own kind of thing. Years like this is when this kind of discussion comes about, where even if you were to plow the access, even just getting around the lake is not doable kind of thing. So that people are looking for more road networks or making it more accessible and stuff like that. So then they start looking down south where they do more stuff like this, or even on the Great Lakes, there's some of this stuff. And we're just saying, is it like the discussion right now? Is it the same as doing it on wherever, a Red Lake, a Mille Lacs in the States, and all these little smaller ones? Gull Lake, for example, has got this whole kind of crazy all around there. It's just like on Lake of the Woods kind of thing. If Lake of the Woods can maintain their road, and it's not for ice fishing, it's for cottagers,
cottagers.
Cottages,
their
right?
equipment, all
That's
that
why
stuff,
it's
but
there.
it-
Yeah.
but it's used for whatever. But that road can be maintained. It's an
Yeah.
actual highway out there. You do the ice road truckers. You ever watch an episode of those? Freaking, those are highways even further up north. So it could be done on Lake Winnipeg. It's just hard on equipment.
It's
for
hard
sure.
on equipment. It's
Ridges.
having the man hours to just the people to do the man hours, just stuff like that.
Ridges alone,
Because it's going to cost, right?
which could
Yeah.
stop a loader in its tracks out there if it's not being sort of careful, kind of thing. So
Yeah.
stuff like that out there. But
All right, I got to step away. I can't even keep my
You're
head up.
done, eh?
I'm
Uh-oh.
done.
Mike is like out. All right, he lasted
He's
40
out.
minutes at least. He told us he had a migraine, man. He's got 40 minutes. I'm sure he'll
Yeah,
pipe
I
in
can't
after
even-
because I'm
Can't even keep my head up. So
he'll pipe in after
Shit.
because I'm gonna talk shit about him after he leaves here for
yeah, you
sure.
go ahead. You can talk shit about me and
Yeah.
with me or without me.
I'll wait till you leave, motherfucker.
Okay, goodbye.
All right, bro. Andy
Sorry,
Hutch,
Here,
man.
bro.
Bye.
Andy Hutch just
Take care,
started
brother.
watching. He'll catch up. So Andy Hutch was on the lake, and it's not like getting the lake's magic. What did Andy Hutch catch? He did an overnight there, and he caught 2 walleye.
Yeah.
2
No,
walleye.
I mean, I mean, hey, like we always said, man. Some places, some guys will be catching them. And you could be doing everything you can, and you could even be in the same area. You ain't catching anything, man. It happens, dude. Like,
Oh, it happens a lot on the
right?
lake. There does it. I mean, especially if you aren't mobile, the key is being mobile. It takes 4 spots. We would do 4 moves, and it's not fun moving when it's cold. Like if you're moving fishing out of the
No.
truck or whatever off the sled, it's one thing. But when you're setting up camp and to do that even once on the lake is not fun.
Yeah.
To move a few times, but we do 4 moves, and by the time we do 4 moves, it's like 2 in the afternoon, and then if we don't find them by then it's a day kind of thing. But you definitely got to move, brother, man. That's the big thing.
I'll tell you what, ever since I got the active target, I think I maybe set up the tent once or twice, man. I'm always outside.
Oh, you're an outside guy now.
I mean, honestly, I'm not going when it's like minus 35 or nothing. But before I used to put up the tent almost all the time. Nope. I'm like drilling holes all over the place.
Because now if you point around and you see them over there, it's hard to sort of
over there. Yeah, exactly.
So then usually the tent is usually home base for me anyway.
Yeah.
Set up Nash in there or whatever and stuff. But yeah, man, especially when you can see them, it's hard to just sit and wait. No plowed roads is a benefit for tourism. Rely on guides, Jerry says. Yeah.
That's a good way to look at it too, right?
For the guides.
Yeah.
I mean, what do you have? 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 kind of outfits kind of thing. Realizing they're booked regardless though, bro. I don't think like the plowed roads, a lot of it is sort of your city talent coming out there kind of thing. I mean, these guys are booked no matter what. They all have been. Shit, there's room for more, to be honest. Like I don't know if it's
no, I think
because it's not like they're all thankful. Oh, good thing it's not easy minivan access this year because now my bookings are up. I don't think that's the case, brother. It's more that there's just more fish for them kind of thing, and like they aren't getting crowded. Is more
the plowed roads was bringing people that usually don't fish, right? Because they like we can get on, we got no problem coming like getting off the ice. So guys,
no, they fish. What do you mean they usually don't fish? They fish.
No, I'm talking about plowed. You'd have more people who
take up the sport.
Don't fish as much, right? Take up.
Well,
the
then
sport.
That's good. Yeah, that's good.
Right. So that's
right. Yeah,
that's
good.
So
that's just more extra people that are coming out there buying gas and meals and Subway and all that kind of stuff, and maybe renting a Airbnb or whatever kind of thing. Yeah. How does it work so on Lake of the Woods and Winnipeg River area? I know the answer, but there's room for an argument there. Yeah, that's the thing. Like it can be done there. I was just like saying, they're just getting caught up in comments here. Lake when it's too large and lively, the ice is changing every day. Yeah, I hear you, brother, man. You almost can't have a set network where you're making like these bays, and this is Walleye Bay, and this is Perch Crescent. It's harder to have unless you're closer to shore. But if you were doing like main routes, it might have to adjust. This is the route.
They would change, right?
Work around this ridge this time, or stuff like that. Or now you're making these. Say a big crack shows up, and now you've made this road.
That's a problem.
Some of the waterways don't have. You go in Lake of the Prairies, for example. You know where a ridge is going to come because it's the same sandbars, for example, right? There's a lot of lakes. You have the exact same one. You know where it's going to be. Or some lakes, you take a Falcon. A Falcon Lake doesn't have any ridges or nothing like that. Really, it doesn't. Like I've sledded that thing all over the place in time.
It doesn't have right.
It doesn't have like a lake. Like so, with the Lake Winnipeg, when you've got that ridge aspect and cracks and whatnot, and then you make this road. Minivan Joe drops 2 tires in. Who's he calling now? Like the number that made the road, I guess, or whatever, right? And so who's paying to pull them out? That kind of stuff, or whatever. I mean, that's where you can get a little complicated. I'm sure. There's ways around everything, but that's all factors for sure. What's up, Leon Bell? What's happening, brother? Feel better, Mikey? When Mike gets those migraines, though, man, like he's like Divine too gets like these migraines. Like I don't get them, man. Knock on wood, man. But I get a little tiny headache, man. A little baby aspirin helps me out. I don't really get. You get migraines, bro? I don't get.
No, I get no migraines, but I know Jess gets some severe headaches, and she says taking Tylenol and aspirin at the same time.
It's debilitating for him. Like we have to shut the lights off, the whole thing, right? Kind of thing. And I had a buddy who had to wear shades to work. And he's like,
really?
It's like Stevie Wonder walking around, and like Corey Hart. And I have to, man, or else it's either this or I go home sick kind of thing. Because then you kind of like a fit. So sort of sucks, man. It sucks there, So yeah.
No, I mean, as nice as a plowed road on Lake Winnipeg would be, I think, like you said, just too much upkeep, right? because that, like you said, like Gurgat said, it keeps changing, man. Compared to other lakes, like Falcon Lake, you could probably say the same roads year after year after year. Like Winnipeg, there's no way you can do that.
If you had an ice road, then you would have a lot more unprepared fishers. Yeah,
that's true. Yeah,
but I mean, at least they'd be on an ice road.
They're spending money.
Again, or whatever. Someone had to come rescue them. It's not like you're rescuing them 2 ridges over, kind of thing. I mean, they're just down the road. And you could probably put like little markers there, and shit. Maybe CDP could adopt a section of highway there. You know, from the Salamonia to Eagle's Nest is a CDP way kind of thing or whatever. It's all. Yeah, I mean, especially with access, you're gonna get Googans, lack for a better word. You're gonna get all that coming out too, of course, when there's access and stuff. But
yeah,
is it good for the fishery, or is it good for the sport kind of thing? I mean, there's arguments all over the place either way. I mean, you want to decimate a population, just bring 1 million people out kind of thing. I think if you go take it to the extreme, for example, but you definitely you want to promote the sport, like more people. I mean, you want the industry to keep going. And I think the lake's huge enough that you could come off of wherever, man, Victoria Beach, and have something, and Gimli and Riverton, and if you really had access to different places, people would spread out too. Sometimes it like Warner Road just becomes a Warner Road because it's the first stop, plus it's the only one that's sort of drive onable kind of thing. Yeah. Right. So then if you had a bunch of places, then people spread out, I think, anyway.
Well, I mean, like you said, if there were more resorts around Lake Winnipeg, I
probably would have happened already.
Right. It would have happened already. So
it would have happened. It's like Schumann says, if plowed roads were profitable, they would exist already. And that's the thing, like who would profit off of it? There are no lodges. There's no group of lodges off of there. Like a lot of these ones, American ones that they're comparing them to. There's a collection of 4 or 5 lodges, like right there, or maybe just
right around
one
together. Yeah.
And they're making a killing on this one lake, I think, because they're the one, like something like that. It's just nothing's like right there.
No. But that's why they got that town and like around in Gimli, right? They plow the road there, get people going over there. But
they can see a direct correlation.
Yes, exactly.
To something.
But if you plowed a road through off of Warner, where's the direct correlation to that? Like,
or whatever, from the end of Maine to the mouth, for example.
Yes.
I mean, like Beconia, who's benefiting from a Beconia plowed access. There's nothing really around there. South Beach Casino would be like the closest, but they're having no problem booking their hotel anyway, kind of thing, right? So the way to do it, I mean, you'd have to pay to play, and then you could get all this organized, and then come next winter, we get like 3 inches of snow for the whole winter, kind of thing, or whatever, and it makes no difference, and like you don't even need it, kind of thing, right? So it's just years like this. And then all of a sudden this comes up or whatever. How can we make this more accessible for everybody? Yeah. Calm morning, hundreds of vehicles drive on the ice road, and then a storm blows in, the wind picks up and covers the road. And that's the thing. So these things would have to be on call. Like if you were like, okay, we're doing this in this group, conglomerate, whoever's doing it, this municipality. Now all of a sudden, like you're gonna have to keep going. It's not you can take a couple of days off and we'll get to it on Monday, kind of thing. Now you're like, you ever see some places where these things, these graders are going, even though while there's snow is still coming down like crazy, and the graders are still going because they got to keep access going and stuff like that.
Yeah.
If a fee is charged for plowed roads, liability is coming into effect, and that's it, because you're paying for a service now. Especially if you have like toll booth style or a pass and stuff like that. So I don't see it really ever happening on a lake-wide basis, like a big thing. I don't just like you said, it would have happened by now. It doesn't. Yeah. It's not really doable. But thanks to the dudes who do plow the accesses here and there. You know what I mean? They do it.
Helping lots, man.
It's just, and then you just knock the access down and clear it a bit, and then you're back on your own once you get onto the lake, kind of thing. I mean, that's huge. That's really helpful, kind of thing. LTW gets ridges and cracks all the time, and the guys just bridge them and make them passable. Yeah, all kinds of stuff. They got to get their business going there. If we had lodges for sure, I think something would have happened for sure. Maybe not out to the middle of the lake, but they would be making it to Warner Village, say, 3 kilometers out onto the lake, kind of thing, something like that.
like you said,
So-
there has to be a direct correlation. Like Lake Winnipeg is so massive, man, and really, there's Gimli, right? And but a lot of places that like Warner Road and all that stuff, there's, like you said, there's just nothing. There's so
if you had a lodge, you could do something where you could plow it, whatever. Okay, say you had something in Sandy Hook, from your Airbnb on the water, and you had an access point right there at the beach or something. You could plow it so that you make those hills on the side, the berms, like really high, so no one's really crossing to get to your whatever. Just say you want to do 4 kilometers out, and you make your own little village out there, and it's a cool spot, and it's just basically Gimli extended, like way out, further out, to where there's a reasonable chance that you can get into fish. Just like a balsam, you don't need to go too far to get into fish, especially at this time of year. So then you're not really closing the lake off to anybody because they could just drive around that thing. But you could do that.
You could have secure your own area.
Well, when you see the derbies, I've seen the odd derby do that.
Yeah.
Right, where they're plowing roads out onto the lake, and then these berms on the side that they've made, like, are
so high, man. You're not coming.
Well, you're like no minivans going through that anymore. It's high or whatever.
No.
You get to your patch of land out in the thing there. Something like that would be cool. Like maybe not a lake-wide network, but something like that you'd make a killing this year. And then if people are like I always see every year, I see these ideas that people have of I'm going to have a chili stand, or I'm going to have a hot dog stand, or a hot chocolate stand, and stuff like that. And it sounds there's going
to be a hot dog stand at Warner, man. There is. The guy already posted. There will be a hot dog stand.
Shit. Every year someone's doing something like that or whatever kind of thing. And more power, eh? That's awesome, man. Hopefully,
hey, man, do it.
You can get people concentrated in one spot, and and anyone who passes through, if you sell a few hot dogs, that's awesome. But you'd make a killing if you had a plowed kind of thing to your own little village out there, kind of thing, and a pay-to-play pass. I think, on these kinds of years, you'd make a killing anyway.
Yeah,
for sure.
CDP Village, bro.
Here, the old Jeep's been doing good this year. Lots of big Jeeps. Yesterday, my buddy was following me, hit a drift, and he's never lifted. Dodge picked up and tore off his flare. Sounds like Lake Winnipeg kind of stuff, bro. That's out there in Alberta, but once those drifts really packed down, man, they could do some. It's soft right now. You can drive over, like that's the conundrum, is that you need it to be hard so you can drive over it, but then it does damage too. Is the thing.
Just sink right into them right now, man. So
they thought they were parked far enough away, but next year, a group of guys parked so close to Nick that you can actually see the guy wipe his ass, and that's not I'm out.
Oh shit!
But yeah, so you would. Oh shit! See, if I'm behind on comments, I don't know what Rick was referring to now, but whatever, it's there somewhere. Not many people die while ice fishing Manitoba. The one I remember is that couple that died of that's at CIL, bro. Yeah, that was right at CIL. Other than that, no real casualties. Yeah. I mean, people have dropped through the ice, whether they were walking across ill-advised, like whether drunk or stuff like that, or thin ice. That happens every year, bro. Actively ice fishing.
Was that?
Go ahead, bro. Yeah.
No, I was gonna say, like with the plowed roads, you also got to think about like guys on snowmobiles and everything. Some of these guys are going so fast, man. Like when they hit that ridge or something, right? It comes out of nowhere. Fuck. There's just some more liability that way. Not just guys.
If you're making berms and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's all kinds of red tape that would make it pretty difficult, kind of thing.
Yeah.
But if it could happen, whatever, you think that would be a good thing to have a road network east to west, something like that out on the lake? I think it would be fucking cool though, myself.
East to west.
That would be man. Neat, a whole network, man. I think it would be really cool. That 1 year, we had that 1 year of that road. And old guys will remember that. The old heads remember that road. That was freaking cool. You were still on your own once you leave the shoreline.
Yeah.
But at least it was up to you wherever you want to jump off and then go do your thing. And then eventually trails would be made and stuff like that. But it was such easy driving from Shallot to the mouth and just back and forth. Or some people would just park there and now you're carpooling. Remember we would do that? We'd carpool?
Carpool, yeah.
You get out there and you leave 4 cars at Eagle's Nest. And then the one fucking trailblazer goes out there and just drives everyone back. And like, fuck, it's cool. I think it'd be really cool, man. Even if it's just that, some shoreline road, and do it.
Just to get you out there, right? Get you at least further out.
You want access to the sport, myself. I say, man, if you bought all this equipment and stuff like that, you want to go use it, I think that lake is plenty of room to grow myself. And I think, it's enough room for everybody. You would get the you don't own the lake crowd, and they are right. And exit points are public, not private. Oh yeah, because like no one owns that, even if it was your own cottage, for example. Once you get to the water,
Someone's gonna use it, bro.
it's not yours anymore either. It's not
That's
really
right, yeah.
yours. Even if you made those
No.
berms or whatever, it's not yours to do that. So
Someone.
you couldn't do that. Fish at your own risk, pussies. It really is, though. It is fish at your own risk out there, man. I just learned today. One of his patients, Dr. Marsman, you drowned ice fishing in December. He used to live. Oh shit, bro.
Hey.
Sucks, man. It does happen, to be honest. Drownings happen.
Yeah.
And the odd CO2 stuff was happening too, but hopefully enough awareness of that around now. But it's just so easy that you go to sleep to these heaters and for whatever reason, man, you're not getting fresh oxygen or stuff like that, and you don't wake up. That's always been my fear too, camping and stuff, but it could be done. CO2 detectors. If you're gonna camp, CO2 detector for sure. 2 of them.
Or if you fall asleep, man. My brother likes to fall asleep. I'm telling you, there's one time it was close, man. Because
you sleep on the ground, bro. Because
yeah,
you ever had that? We're sitting down there having a good time, and that's stupid. It's a sunflower that does it. Yeah. And then you stand up and you get to the top of the shack, and it's like, holy shit! I can't take, it was a shorter breath. I'm not getting a full breath in here, man. Open the door. Yeah. And all it takes is just a gust of fresh air in there, and it's all good again. Kevin's dad used to work. A man my dad worked with went through the ice with his quad at Grand Rapids. He told the guy with him not to come to rescue him as he clung to the ice. Oh shit, bro!
Hey, jeez. Oh my God, I don't want to think about that, man. Jesus.
But you crawl on your belly. You could go to them. I mean, you don't want them to like no, don't come get me. Don't put yourself in danger. Depending who it is. For example, I wouldn't be calling Nash. Yo, Nash, get over here and pull me out. I mean, like shit, nice, stay back there, whatever. But if someone like him has their wits about him, Santos for sure. Fuck, come get me, bro.
Oh yeah, bro.
No, but you crawl,
crawling, bro.
I
think crawl, man.
Yeah, you crawl and do what you can. I mean, if you're breaking through, and have something to throw, whatever. I mean, shit, even if it came down to your bibs, you sort of do what you can.
Do whatever you can, man.
That sucks for those guys. Then he was gone. Yeah, shit, man. Mikey's got the old man migraines. Feel better, Mikey? Yeah, Jake. Yeah, what's going on? Now, if you're joining us, we're just shooting the shit about the lake, and a little bit like same thing we're talking about next week is where lake access is a big issue right now. You can't get on. It hasn't really snowed. It's sloppy is what you're fighting right now. If it was like minus 35 at the moment, it'd be crisp out there already.
You'd be able to get on.
Yeah. You'd be driving it. You could drive on there. Yeah. Even if Rick Gergas drives out there in his Panther, his camouflage snow bear, and makes a track.
Yeah.
That's the one you could drive behind it and packs down even more.
Packs it down, yeah.
By the time the third pickup truck comes over him, you've got a trail now. At the moment, this is soft. And there's so much soft snow there, and this warm weather isn't helping. So
no.
I'm thinking it's going to be sloppy out there still. Maybe I'll go take a drive this week. And
you get out this week, bro.
Nah, shit.
Don't get stuck, man.
I just drive all over the place for the fun of it, kind of thing. Well, I can't. Not if I'm by myself. Not stupid, but
no.
If there's 2 vehicles, then why not, man? Shit.
Do it.
We'll give it a shot. I just go for a drive and go see conditions and stuff like that. We'll make a drive to Gimli, maybe. We do got to get the Beast of the Week here. We have a whole freaking pile of them there. We'll get to that here. Let's where are we? Oh, there's a little one. Anyway, Beast of the Week brought to you by Eskimo Ice Fishing Gear. Anyone asking on Instagram, how do I submit one? You can submit one on Instagram too. Just DM us, slide into the DMs there with your fish. You can email us at kickerfish.ca if you want to. Send it to any of us here, kind of thing. If you talk to us, our main way we get them is on Doc. That's our page on Facebook there. Shit, some of these hero shots are getting like, the algorithm just jumps on it. You're getting like 400 likes on a white fish or something like that. Yeah. It's pretty cool, actually, man. I don't think this one got 400, man, but Kyle Neufeld, shit. This is a Leon fish right there, bro. I know you're jealous. Good stuff, brother, man. Good stuff. Go get the bigger one, bro. Go get a bigger one, Kyle. Troy Kubi had an awesome fight with his thick, tall, and long tiger trout after the sun went down over on the west, man. Awesome to see all the different species. Happy New Year, brother. Nice work there on the tiger. That's another one there, man. Did you say you've never caught a tiger in your life, Santos?
I've never got a tiger, man. I'd like to get one.
Oh, why don't you do it? Go save up some gas money.
That's gonna have to
get a tiger, bro.
Head out west. Gonna do
Elliot has a comical video on how to safely save yourself from going through. I think I saw you doing that where you went in on purpose kind of thing. Yeah, headed to Pinoa School to represent ice safety at Cameron Cooper. Yeah, he was telling me about that or whatever. Yeah, that's good stuff, bro. Give back to the community. Good job there.
Yep.
I'm not crawling for Elliot, bro. I'll throw a line at him here. Hey, take my Google Eye jig, bro. I'll pull you in. Look at this though, catfish, bro. You get the odd one, the odd sturgeon, the odd catfish. At CIL, a 36 yet. Really
That'd
broke
be an
your
awesome
rod.
fight, man. I think that's
Oh.
another fish I haven't caught through the ice. I'd love to catch one through the ice, bro.
I have not, man. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I hooked into it incidentally.
Yeah.
At one point back in the day, it could have been a sturgeon too, but something giant that it just in the end it starts bumping the ice.
Yeah.
And then you're trying to force it through, and it broke the line, kind of thing. But that's cool, man. You do see him on the. You used to see him on the flash river sometimes. You'd think, yeah, but you see him on those active targets now, and live scope every once in a while, kind of thing. So, Jan 16, he's going
giant.
You don't need to go west for tigers, bro. Wasp Lake, up Eagles Nest Landing. That's another one. That's a backcountry one, though, bro. But yeah, it could be done. There's tigers there too. Slick Rick there, his buddy, caught a 45-inch master angler gator out of the snowbird yesterday at Sandy Bar Riverton, and squeezed that through an 8-inch hole. Oh, that shit!
Good luck.
That barely just makes it, kind of thing. I bet, because I pulled out of used to hand auger 6-inch hole.
Yeah,
and still tied for my personal best, 42.5-inch pike, and it got stuck in that 6-inch hole. Yeah, stuck in it, and I still have a few scars from that. I put my hand in there and I pulled it out.
You just forced it out.
Yeah, that was up at Pickle Lake in Ontario, on a no-name lake. They only had numbers. That not even a named lake, bro.
Yeah.
And so that just fits an 8-inch hole. Nice work there.
That's a 45, eh? Nice.
Yeah. Money, bro. All kinds of them. Couple of burbits here to show. Check this out. This is a Red River one. And the cool thing about this is like the Red River bots don't get too big. Like they really don't, man. A 28 is actually pretty rare. Yeah. The red. I don't know if anyone has this other experience, man, but usually get those little dinky ones. And
that's a good size one, man.
I've seen them like that out of there, man, but that's pretty good, man. Shit. A Red River bird to be that size. Awesome, man. I'd be just as happy to pull that out. I don't care. I'm reporting Fucking Elliot, eh? Nice. Anyway, cool.
No one's gonna say
another bird here. Mitchell Lilly. This is
look at that.
Out west, way out west. Got off for a couple hours with his buddy Adam. The whites were a little picker. Those whites, I swear to God, those whites, bro. those whites are something else, bro.
The Tolly's not on, so we could say that.
But yeah, the Tolly's not on, bro. Man, those whites. But he set up some dead sticks, and then look at this, man. He got the first burritos and chowder coming. A burr burrito, I think he called it another post. Burr burritos. That's
he did, yeah. But look at that color on that thing, eh? Nice.
Nah, they're cool, man. Those things are.
Yeah.
What do they call them? Snow leopards or something like that, man. They're cool. I like them. Now look at this, man. Dakota Lightfoot trying to go back-to-back weeks. Him and Colton were tied last week for Beast of the Week. I got to get you your prize, guys, man. I think you guys are reaching out there. I went MIA for 3 weeks there at Christmas time because shit, man.
Too busy, bro.
So busy, man. I just need fucking. My head's just going on. Like, pretty much exhaustion almost. Just take a break. But we're back into it now. But anyway, he got a bass now. Way to go, Dakota, man. Catching all kinds of fish, man. So nice work on the bass.
That's a nice fish, bro. That's
Winter
a nice
Smalley.
fish, man.
Winter Smalley, bro. Cool stuff. Miscavige, nice healthy lake. I like this one, man. That's money, man. That's a cool one. Like that. That's your typical kind of Lake of the Woods one. They're dark like that. You get the odd silver kind of looking one, but your northern Lake of the Woods ones, they all look like this, and they fight like hell too. So
they fight, bro. You got to go back.
They really do, man. Yeah. They're cool stuff. They're fun to catch for sure. And Sarah Hennessy caught this Emmy pike on my solo outing. Nice work, Sarah. Solo yet? Well done.
All by herself, man.
Was that on a tripod then? I guess you took a tripod. Her tripod picture is better than the one Santos takes. That's like shit. I'm better off using a tripod, bro. Nice work, Sarah.
It's all the guy in the picture, bro. Shit.
Brandon tied our good friend Schumann with a 21-inch lake record Tulubi. Master Angler records, right? You can actually break lake records.
Yeah.
You really can. Yes, it tracks it all and stuff like that. So apparently this tied
Schumann, eh?
Prairie and Shield. Yeah. What lake, bro? What lake? I think I see a building back there. So then it's got to be a cottage kind of lake or something. Anyway, that's a nice bee,
nice
bro.
One too.
Yeah. Ain't no whitefish. If you guys know, one of the ways you can tell is those whitefish look more like a sucker kind of mouth there. And then you start talking adipose fins and stuff like that. But He just weighs like this. That's sort of Cisco-ish, and then that whitefish looks more like a sucker.
Yeah.
But anyway, beauty.
They're fun to
And then
catch.
Schumach, not to be outdone himself. Look at this backcountry gator. Good one. I think that's all of them. That's a
Nice.
whole pile.
Look at
That's
that.
beauty, bro.
Woo.
You know,
There's some good
oh,
fish,
I
man.
thought Schumann was full of frost there, but that's a camel kind of jacket. I thought he was on his belly, eyeballing these things or whatever. Big white shell, Kevin says. Big white shell. Yeah, good bee, man. Big white shell is a place that you can drive on. I don't know if it is right now or whatever. We used to drive on a big white shell all the time.
Yeah.
Big White Shell Lodge. Good people over there. The birdies that run that. But anyway, who's our beast of the week, bro? Someone's getting
man.
a prize here. I think I got another battery case. A battery. Where? Another one. Another Eskimo battery. But you can put your lunch in there. You could put your cell phone in there. It's insulated. Or you put the batteries in there.
Anything in there, man.
Fits two of them. Yeah, it's good though. I mean, it's good to
more
keep those
tackle.
batteries warm. Keep them warm. Anyway, who's your beast of the week? Vote.
Hey.
Ooh, it's a whole pile. Schumann.
Yeah.
You're talking about a record B. Sahara all by herself. Love the Lake of the Woods Lakers.
Like the wood. Look at this.
A smallmouth bass, bro. The burbs.
Jeez.
Shit, anything can win here, man. Look at that gator too. Out of the 8-inch hole. A catfish is rare. Holy shit. I'll tell you right now, they're all not winning. Like Mike donated
No, there's gotta be one.
4 streams had rods last week. Mike donated, not doing that shit. Not this week. What does CDP Nation say here, man?
We need some
It's
help.
gonna come down to photo composition now here to get the right kind of thing. Quinton says the catfish.
Catfish.
Quinton says the catfish. We've got a
Dakota
Dr. Payman
Smalley.
says Dakota Smalley. You know, it wins all the time. Okay, Schumann.
I like Schumann. I like Schumann's picture, man.
Schumann's one, I think.
Yeah.
You know, we've got a vote for the bass. Holy shit! Not even getting to consensus. Jerry's saying Tullaby now. Okay. Shit, the
All over the place today.
Kevin Lowen's catfish. Holy shit! Yeah, this is all over the place here. Anyway.
Oh, there's the one for Rick Gergat. Leon says Rick Gergat's buddy, the 45-incher, man.
That's a big one over there. Leon just wants to ride in the fucking snow leopard. That's why. He just wants to ride in there. That's his money for.
Rick, remember this?
Holy shit! What's your vote? You voted for your buddy
man.
Schumann?
I like Schumann's picture, man.
Oh, you voted for Schumann. Hey, that's nepotism. That's why. It's just because he's your bro. Hey, we always vote Lakers here. So I mean that's gonna eliminate Scott now. We always vote Lakers. Catfish.
Look, there's more. There's more for Schumann now.
Big pike though is cool. Schumann, that pike though. The shoe. It would be weird if I want to trip to Chris Gunn's guys have to vote for Schumann. So I vote for Schumann. Hey Elliot, guides for gone fishing. Hey, you're gonna win a prize if I can guide yourself, brother. Hey. All right. Fine, we'll go Schumann. We'll go Schumann here or whatever. Oh, Rick's buddy's 45. Wojcik says, how about the 2 pike then?
2 pike?
Because I was gonna go that way too, man. It's the
all right.
Now we took 2 pike and we left out Sarah's now. Too bad, Sarah.
Shit.
Your pike's facing the wrong way. That's way. If it was only facing the other way, head in the right hand, then you would have got Rick's buddy.
There you go.
I forgot his name again. It said there in the comments, but Rick's buddy and Schumann's pike.
Schumann, yeah,
are the ones there, man. Those are your beasts of the week. I'll pull out another 2 of these things here. I think I've got an Ion one to give us. 1 Ion and 1 Eskimo given out there kind of thing. That is your beast of the week, sponsored by Eskimo. Congrats. And they're in contention for our CDP challenge coming up this season at Chris Gaughan's, one of his like 9 ice castles that he's got out there now kind of thing. So
you better be out there at that time, man.
oh yeah, we're doing it, brother. Anyway, that's another power hour of the Casting Deck podcast. Appreciate everybody for joining us, man. I'll play some music going out here. And now you can hear me.
Now we can.
Why does it do that?
I don't know, man. That's so weird, man.
Anyway, everybody stay safe out there. Enjoy this nice weather. Happy New Year to everybody. All the best coming up here. Try something different. Try something different.
Go fish, man.
Yeah, go catch some of the. You saw the variety. You saw the variety on the Beast of the Week here kind of thing. Go try catch some different kind of fish. I'm going for perch.
Let's go this weekend, bro.
I want to go for perch though.
Let's go.
Yeah. Maybe. You know how lazy I am. Peace out, everybody.
Peace.
We might go.